Hello, hello, hello. Let's check if this is working. I'm streaming live on LinkedIn and on YouTube. But how do I know if it went live? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. All right, okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm live on LinkedIn, I'm live on YouTube. Let's just double check. Give me 1 second. I am live on YouTube. I just gotta change the title really quick. So, for anyone that's new here, thank you for tuning in. I've been doing this experiment on YouTube the last few days. So, if you're not following me over there, go check out my YouTube. I don't know how to drop the link in the chat. I'm learning this as I go, so give me a minute. Come co-work with me. Happy Friday. I'm just adding a title to the YouTube one. So what I've been doing, the reason why I'm going live right now and the reason why I will continue to go live is because I have a prediction, and I think that the future of content, and especially business content, is going to be live streaming. And when I say live streaming, I don't just mean like podcast style live streaming. I mean like really showing the behind the scenes of growing your business. I know a lot of people do like building in public and that kind of stuff, and although that is helpful, a lot of the times, most of the time, people just show like the end result, right? Like, here's how I achieved X amount of dollars, here's how I achieved X amount of growth. And although that is very valuable, I still think that we're like not documenting a lot of like how we even got there. We share just kind of like the polished steps. So what I've been doing over the last few days is I've been sharing um all of that messy action, all of those like unpolished steps that are required to be taken daily and consistently in order to be successful. So come hang out if you have work to do. Bring your laptop. Join me on this sesh. Probably go for a few hours. I have to leave in like 2.5 hours or so. I have to take my dog to the vet. But other than that, I will be here. I have a lot of work to get done, and yeah, I'll share my screen and I'll just share as much as I can. If there's anything like sensitive information, of course, I'll stop sharing for those kinds of things. If you are if you have TikTok or if you have YouTube or even Instagram, feel free to follow me on those channels as well. I've been posting a lot of content. I've been running a lot of tests, also with like AI generated content. So tune in. Okay, so a couple of things. Let me just make a quick little notepad of things I gotta get done right now. I gotta upload or send out the replay. Let me share my screen. Can I just show the full window? I don't know. Let's do it this way and see what happens. Ooh, I don't know if I like that layout. Can I do picture in picture? Yeah, that's better. Okay. No. Okay, let's do it this way. Can you guys see it when I did that shift? Let me go check on LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Yeah, you can see the shift. Okay, cool. All right, so what I have to do today, I have to send out the replay from yesterday. Let me make this text a little bit bigger so you guys can see. I have to update send TW cold email templates, send ND cold email templates. Gotta send a couple clients. I'm just gonna use initials for clients. I have to get some client work stuff. Update HD newsletter agent. Send that replays from yesterday. Okay, and very important, I have to update AI billionaire experience email campaign. Okay. Probably it's disorder. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this done in like the next hour. There's a theory that says 60-minute goals. There's a theory that says that you will get done whatever you need to get done if you give yourself an actual time limit. If you give yourself 4 hours, it'll take you 4 hours to complete all of this. But if you give yourself, let's say, like 30 minutes or 60 minutes, your brain will like really push to get it done within that time frame. So I like to set those little goals. What else I have going on? Let me see. I have to figure out how to manage the comments. Hello from Boston. Hi, Carlos. Patrice. Yes, Yanis. Oh my gosh, Switzerland. Absolutely love Switzerland. I want to go there so bad. Um, yeah. I gotta go through the list and see what I have pending for you. I guess I'll send you the cold email templates as well. But I don't think we finished identifying that. Okay, I know what I'll do. For what finish the N8N setup. Ooh, I don't know if I can do that on live though, because the API keys. Okay, I'm just gonna put your name here. We'll get there in a few. Okay, so how do I manage the comments though? Okay, here's the chat. Hello. Show on stream. Are we on the stream? What is happening? Okay, cool. Maybe this will help me see the chat. I'm new to live streaming. This is fun and exciting. Okay, so let's start with the campaign situation. Nope, that's the opt-in. My bad. Okay, let me share my screen. I will be back later today too. I don't know if I'll stream again on LinkedIn, but for sure on YouTube. So make sure you guys are following me on YouTube. I'm just gonna take a break to take my dog to the vet in a little while, and then most likely I'll come back and like finish up some stuff. I have a late start today. Okay, here it is. So let's start with the email campaign. Share this tab. I use Go High Level for my CRM and all that fun stuff. So if you guys want to check out Go High Level, I'll drop a link in the chat. This is my affiliate link, so feel free to check it out. It's been really a game changer platform. I've been using it for like 5 years or so, and it's just been like game changer. So how do I add the chat here? Go High Level. So with this affiliate link, you guys can get like a 14-day or 13-day trial, a 30-day trial or something like that. I've used it for like 5 years and it's been super helpful because it keeps all of my marketing and sales process stuff all in one place. It's been a huge like help for the business, and I don't have to piece together a million tools. So that part has been really nice. Okay, so where we left off in the last stream, I'm hosting it's basically a retreat, but it's more that like retreat just sounds like so small for what it really is. But it's basically a whole experience. So I did it just to kind of give you an insight of what I'm putting together here. Last month I ran this, let's just call it retreat, in Orlando, and it was a total blast. Had maybe like 7 people come out or something. Something along those lines, and we all pretty much just like masterminded. It was like a pretty much 5 days and like 4 nights or something like that. It was like Monday through Friday, and we all stayed in this really awesome, like really big luxury house. The house alone was such an experience because every room was like themed, and there was like everything, every amenity you could think of in this house. And I also brought in like private chefs and videographers and like just turned it into a whole thing. It ended up becoming like a content house. We were just recording a lot of content, creating our AI agent, our AI avatars. I ended up setting up the agents, all that. It was so much fun. But the part that I think was like the most valuable part that I was not anticipating for was like the all the masterminding that was done, not just with me, but like there was a moment that I remember looking at the whole group and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, everyone's kind of like split off, paired off in like their own little um I guess like little partners, and they're all masterminding with each other, supporting each other." And like that moment, that was just like, wow, that is how powerful this is because we're all high performers. We're already like all very ambitious and like driven people. So when you put all of us in a room and we all have insights and we all have real world experience and we're all like supporting each other, we have so many different perspectives. And this was going on like literally from like 9 in the morning to like 2, 3 in the morning of every single day. Like just literally there was not one moment that we weren't like supporting each other or creating new memories and stuff like that. So that part was really cool. That like really motivated me to do it again because of how fun it was, and how impactful it was. So on the last live stream, I sent out the first email. The first email is pretty much just like a marketing email. So I wrote that and I sent it out. And now today I have to do the same and I have to send out the second one. I have an email here that I don't really like, but let's delete this. And by the way, if anyone does want to join, if you're watching this live stream, the website is aibillionaireexperience.com. I'll drop it here in the chat. The next one is happening in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, November 10th to the 14th. So there's that. What's up, Gabriel? Good to see you. Uh, awesome. Cool. Well, thanks, guys, for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, so that is kind of like what motivated me to do this again. So I do have to create a new email today, and I don't remember if I have this on Claude or where I wrote this initially. Let me see if I can locate the email. Where did I put this email thread? Was it on ChatGPT? Okay, so I think I'm just gonna share this tab. Okay, so the first email, I'm gonna copy the first email into ChatGPT. This was the first email I sent out. I need a second email now. Okay, it's just telling me. It's just telling me good job. I just need the second email. So for anyone that like is kind of like trying to figure out what I just did, I have this thread where I had gone back and forth with like ChatGPT, pretty much just like had made sure that it understands exactly like what I'm offering. So it's kind of like a trained thread, you could call it. And in this thread, I just like dropped in the first email so that ChatGPT can be aware of like what I wrote. So now I'm asking for the second email so I can kind of like write this a lot faster. And if I think about it from like the marketing lens, the kind of person that I'm targeting and I would love to join these kind of events are doesn't necessarily have to be like serial entrepreneurs, but it really should be like people that are like driven. So definitely like the high performers. Whether you've been in like a corporate job and you're trying to like leave that to start your own thing and like build your own legacy, or you are constantly building your business, but like you're still not building your personal brand. Like that's kind of like who I'm trying to attract, not necessarily the people that are like brand new to business in general. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just like the biggest difference I think for this kind of opportunity is that it is like it does require a lot of investments to put together. So when you're working with people that are like literally just starting out, um it's so much harder for people to actually like figure out how to fund these kinds of experiences, whereas when you have more experience, you've already been in business, you already have like the budget and the capacity to invest in yourself and in your business. So that's really one of the biggest things. But also the other thing is because when you already are a high performing achiever, you already have like that expertise, that business expertise, or whatever it is, and maybe you're just needing some help around building a personal brand. You already have certain skills, so you don't have to start from zero. Whereas someone that's starting from zero, first you have to teach them how business works, and then like the basics of like marketing, the basics of sales, the basics of creating an offer, and that it just creates more of a bigger learning curve. So that's essentially like why the people that will really have the most success out of this are people that already have that like base foundation of like, how to generate results for either yourself or for others, because you've already worked either a corporate job or you have your own business. Also, when you have experiences and expertise, it's easier to brand because there's a lot more stories that you can share. I'm not saying that it's impossible. If you haven't done that, it's not impossible. It just takes a little bit more time and a little bit more work. um, so anyways, that's the person that I'm writing this for, and that's what I have to now kind of fine tune this copy to. So let's go over to. I'll walk you through the whole automation too, so you kind of understand what I set up. But I don't know. It was a problem you didn't know. That's too long though. Maybe that you don't have a marketing. No, you don't have a. What is it? A sales problem? A marketing problem? You have a trust problem. Okay, let's just write the email and then see what happens. We'll come back to the subject line. So let's clean this up. Most founders think they need to post more content. They don't. They need presence. More, how do we say like bland? Because here's the thing too, like I see a lot of people that they think that they need to post content and they equate content to Canva graphics, and that's not necessarily what we need more of. We need more of you. So I'm trying to get across that we don't just want to post to post. We need to post in order to build a relationship with our audience of ideal buyers, increase trust, and really humanize the brand. Most founders think they need to post more. Most more volume, more content, more noise. But the truth is, people don't buy because you post. They buy because they trust you. That is, trust is what turns a follower into a client. It's what makes someone choose you over another founder who offers the same thing. It's what makes you brand human. And that's the real problem. We've been told to stay consistent, but no one tells us how to stay connected. Posting just to post won't build trust. You have to create connection at scale. Stories, values, and emotions that make your ideal buyers feel seen and understood. That's exactly why we created this. AI agents sound like you, avatars sound like you, systems. Maybe rate it for conversions. Yes. Yes, Gabriel, whenever you want, for sure. This one is in Fort Lauderdale. The next one, I don't know, but I have received some inbounds of people asking for Europe. Switzerland is definitely on my bucket list, so I would love to do something in Switzerland. Um, I know we've talked about with a couple of people about possibly in Sardinia. That the waters in Sardinia just look so awesome, and I don't know. We'll see where life takes us. Also, if you're a brand and you're an AI brand and you would like to partner up on some of these, please reach out. There's a lot of really great room for collaborations, especially for like AI brands, because it's literally a room full of people that are trying to figure out how to get into AI, and they're all established in some capacity. So, shout out to the brands. Okay, let's see the trust problem. I just want to make sure that like the marketing copy is not misleading. So I always check it to make sure that I'm fulfilling that. Yeah, see, there's this misalignment. Okay, wait, what's going on here? Trust right now your system creates history of trust, emotional, relational. Well, yeah, I think this is because this is what's included in the actual content strategy. So, uh, ooh, authority agents, relationship agents. I do have an agent for community management, so we'll see. All right, let's go with this. And that's good. Show this tab instead. Most founders think they need more content, but they don't. People don't buy because you post. They buy because they trust you. I don't like these M dashes. They buy because they trust you. Trust turns followers into clients. Trust is what makes you your brand human, but posting just a post won't build it. You need systems that build connection. To build connection at scale. You need AI systems that build connection at scale. This can be accomplished. I'm going to have to rewrite this a little bit, but just to get the words out, this can be accomplished by creating your AI avatar that looks and sounds like you, that looks like you, sounds like you, and even gestures like you. We train it to share your real world experiences, insights, and I guess past client success stories. And we set it up to post across all your channels for you. But the thing is, this is not something you can just purchase. You have to experience it. Because we need to create that version of you that can be scaled through AI. The only way we can do that is in person at our AI Billionaire experience. Oh yeah, for this one we're doing a yacht. This one's gonna be fun. We'll help you scale your personal brand, automate it to build trust and visibility. While you sleep sounds so cringe. Automate it to build trust and visibility using AI. I don't know if I fully like that, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll come back and fix all of this. Let's drop this now into ChatGPT. Thing that they don't. This part I'm still conflicted by. People don't buy because you post, they buy because they trust you. Most founders think they'd need more. They need to post more graphics and I don't know. It's like corporate graphics is what I'm trying to get across here. More generic content. Now I need to come back and fix this. People don't buy because they post, they buy because they trust you. That part is fine. Trust turns followers into clients. Trust makes your brand human. But posting just to post won't build it. Won't attract more buyers. I don't know. Let's see if we can fix the first line and come back. Oh, there we go. Most founders, okay, let's write the email. Most founders think they need to go viral to make money online, but they don't. People don't buy because you join trends. They buy because they trust you. There we go. That's a lot better. When you post valuable content, relatable content, and insightful content, you attract people that resonate with that. And before they become clients, they need to trust you. When you post valuable content, relatable content, insightful content, you attract people that resonate with the same views as you. That resonate with the same views or experiences as you. But before they can become clients, they need to trust you. And trust turns followers into clients. Trust makes your brand human. But posting just to post won't help attract more buyers. You need AI systems that create connection at scale. That's what we build inside the AI Billionaire Experience. We create your AI avatar trained to look, sound, and move like you. It shares your personal stories, professional stories, insights, and client results. It creates content sharing your professional stories, insights, and client results. And it posts across every channel, across all your channels, while you focus on actually growing the business. This isn't something you can buy off the shelf. You have to experience it because we designed the version of yourself. This is why we do these in-person experiences, so we can design the version of you that can scale through AI. The next one, for Laura, Florida, November 10th through 14th, only 5 founders. It's just how the house is set up. It's not fake scarcity. Let's just put learn more here. Okay. All right. I think this one's good to go. I think there could be probably a little bit better transition here, but I think it's okay. It's okay for now. Oh, see, and now. Okay. So basically, just to walk you through, I ran the whole email list. I have a drip mode here, so it can be 30 emails going out per minute. The email goes out. We wait one day. Here I added an extra buffer because I didn't think that we were going to be able to come back and write the second email before time. So you could also just do like wait 2 days, but whatever. It's fine. So here the drip mode. So as soon as I hit net, they can jump to the next stage. It will start going out 30 emails a minute. They'll get this email. This is the email that they will receive. And then after that, wait one day, another 30 emails. Let's just put 2 days because I don't know. I think I want to send the next one on Sunday. So wait 2 days. And then that means I have tomorrow to write the next email. Okay, good to go. So let's just check it. You think you need to go viral to make money online, but you don't. People don't buy because you join trends, they buy because they trust you. When you post valuable content, relatable content, or insightful content. Trust is what truly transforms followers into clients. If you're wondering why I'm only writing one sentence per line, it's just a copywriting trick. You have to create enough white space in between sentences so people can actually read the full thing. I'm just going to add a little bit of arrows here. Okay, it's good now. So now I'm just going to push all the people. Oh, hang on. Let me not share that part so I don't share everyone's emails. Let me stop sharing for a second. How do I stop sharing on this platform? Oh, big button that says stop sharing. Oh my goodness. Okay, the email is now going live. So we can pretty much say that. How long did that take? Felt like forever. We did that. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is, I'll come back to this one. I'm gonna send the email templates for all of them as well. Okay, so let's go into Relay. We gotta work through some agent stuff. So here I have. Let me just verify what exactly I need to do. Let me just verify what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, so I think I have to do the one that's on. So now I'm working on a newsletter agent. So basically, what this does is every Thursday for every Thursday, essentially, it writes up. It does research around a particular talk, like a particular industry. I guess to let me back up a little bit, since you guys are actually watching this, you're probably wondering what this is. So this is Relay. If you guys have never built agents, you can build agents on like Relay, Relevance, Lindy, N8N, a sort of other like series of tools. In this scenario, for this particular person, I'm running this automation inside of Relay, and essentially Relay, it's like Zapier. It's all these platforms are essentially similar. It's just different interfaces. Some of them might be easier to look at versus, like, for example, N8N. N8N can be like very overwhelming. So in this automation specifically, it's saying every Thursday we are going to run this prompt. This prompt essentially is going to do research. Then this other prompt is going to take that research and it's going to write up a newsletter for the week. And then it's going to add the newsletter here, and then it's going to email her to let her know that, okay, here's your email draft that was created. So we have to update the prompt because the prompt is being weird. No, I want the prompt. I can't believe that newsletter took almost like 30 minutes or something. That's wild. Okay. Okay, let's try this prompt. It seems to be a little bit better. So now we share this tab. Hang on. Oh yeah, I already copied it, so I already have it saved. Okay. Topics like human potential and performance, self-mastery and mindset, energy and consciousness, sound and vibration, neuroscience and well-being, and the intersection of spirituality and innovation. Your focus, how sound, frequency, and intention shape human performance, from sound baths, crystal singing bowls, to cutting-edge tools that expand awareness. I feel like that should say consciousness and awareness. Your tasks, scan the past week and highlight the most strategically meaningful shifts or discoveries in the space. But see, it doesn't just have to. It doesn't just have to report on what it found online. If nothing interesting has happened, it can just write about those topics anyways. If you have never written a prompt before and you're wondering like what the heck this even is, prompts are usually start by assigning a role. Then you assign kind of like the task and the goal and all of that, and the format of how you actually expect to receive the information. So that's why you see these headers, that's all part of the prompt. So this should really say role. Then you have the task, then you have the style, the tone, the format. If you want, you could also put the goal, right? So this is just all prompting. Now, this is for agents specifically. If you're just using ChatGPT, you don't necessarily have to go through all of these like really big prompts because AI has gotten so smart. It's pretty crazy. So, clarity and depth of jargon. Okay. Okay, so now here I'm just gonna copy all of this in here. And here I already have her knowledge base here already attached, so, and then the AI output from the previous step. So let's go ahead and publish this. Let's try a test run. I only changed the prompt, so everything else should be good. If not, we're about to find out. That's funny. Okay, so is this done? It's done. Okay, perfect. Open a Notion. We could also view the output here directly. Oh no, it's just showing me the Notion. Okay, let me send this over to her and see if it's all good. No, let's see. All right. Now we gotta send cold email templates. So I'm just trying to figure out how to do this without sharing a lot of sensitive data. Let me stop sharing for a minute. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna delegate this really quick. Um, I'm gonna send a voice audio. Hello, good morning. Or I guess good afternoon now. Quick question. I was wondering if you can go into the Instantly account and I'm gonna send you the link right below. And basically, if you could just grab all of those 4 emails from the sequences section, and if you could just put those in a Google Doc, and we have to, I guess, just send it to me as soon as you have that done, and then I think we just have to customize it one per person. Um, I'll send you the information here in just a second. But yeah, if you could just start doing that, that would be awesome. Basically, we need to create 4 copies of it, one per client. I guess we should just create all of them. So all of the, if you could just duplicate that for all the fast track people, and then just title the Google Doc name dash cold email templates, and then just copy all 4 emails in there, and then yeah, and then we have to just customize them. So I'll send further instructions for the customization here in just a minute. Thank you. Okay. Um, let me now send the logins delegation in real time. Hey Nicholas, how's it going? Just gonna take a picture of that. Each email is an email. Um. All right. All right. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Just co-working here. Getting a lot of work done. Let's see how TikTok is doing. TikTok is a really fun place. That is for anyone that wants to join Go High Level. For anyone that wants to join Go High Level, I just dropped my affiliate link in the chat on LinkedIn. So here, it's a free trial you guys can use. Yeah, so we were just kind of going through some stuff. I'm just sharing the behind the scenes of all the stuff I have to get done. Let me just make sure that this is happening. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, so email templates are coming soon, and then we'll just review those, make sure that that's good. I still have to send out the replay from yesterday, so let's go ahead and do that next. Where is my share screen on here again? I'm getting used to this restream thing. Here it is. Okay, so I gotta grab the replay from yesterday. I ended up just live streaming it on YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube, feel free to follow me on YouTube. I will be live streaming a lot more. Especially, I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming a lot on LinkedIn, but for sure on YouTube. I guess if you want, I can live stream on LinkedIn. Just let me know. Maybe I will. All right, let's send the email replay from yesterday. So first, I'm going to grab the transcript here. I'm going to copy this here. I'm going to bring this into ChatGPT. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. I think these tools have it now. Copy timestamps. There we go. And now let's go ahead and go in here. Can I edit this here? Edit video. Timestamps. And AI tools used. Let's see, affiliates. Here we go. Go high level. What's the one for go high level? All right, so now I grab this link here. Share this tab. Hi, first name. Thanks for joining the AI content workshop yesterday. If you couldn't make it live, here's the replay. And then highlight 3 key takeaways from this workshop. It's 222 in Florida. I almost said Florida. I'm not in Florida. I'm in South Carolina. I did something else. I basically started by answering the common questions. Then we talked about the common problems. Maybe here we can talk about. I shared how to um, create content strategies that actually translate into buying opt-in leads and customers. I showed you exactly, and then if you found this interesting, then join AI Billionaire Labs, where you will gain access to our entire course vault, AI agent templates, and monthly boot camps, community knowledge sharing. Okay, I think that's good. And so much more. Join here. See you on the inside, Isabella, Bedoya. I don't like all these bolds. Okay, so we're gonna put a drip here. Let's put 30. And then let's put a wait step because I think I want to come back and write another email in a couple days. All right. How are we doing? Send out the replay from yesterday.